Good morning, my name is Estefania Diaz, and in this video I am going to present some activities to teach the type of sentences. The first type of sentences is simple sentences. The activities will be carried out for students between 15 and 16 years old and will be developed in 3 months, before, during, and after. Before the activity, a video will be watched that presents the definition and structure of simple sentences and the difference between them and other type sentences. During the activity, a student will practice simple sentences through interactive games in the WordWall and EducaPlay application. In the first activity, they must organize the simple sentences. For example, this sentence here will be "I like apples." In the second activity, they must choose if the sentence is simple or not. After the activity, in groups of 4 people, they will choose a preferred topic where they will create a creative poster with 10 simple sentences on that topic. They should see its structure and the variety of phrases, and images or drawings must be included, and students must present them to their classmates. Before looking at the other types of sentences, we are going to study transition expression, punctuation expression, and connectors. These activities are for students between 15 and 16 years old. The activities will be carried out in 3 months, before, during, and after. Before the activity, we are going to watch 2 videos that explain the use and examples of transition expression, punctuation expression, and connectors. During the activity, these topics will be practiced through 3 activities. In the first activity is to complete a test with the transition expressions that appear in the box, developing written in our students. The second activity is an interactive with the sentences, is complete with the connectors. And the third activity, the students will observe the sentences and indicate which punctuation mark is appropriate. After the activity, students will create a short story about their last vacation using connector, transition expression, and punctuation expression. Drawings and images must be used during the story. The next type of sentences are complex sentences. The activities are designed for students between 15 and 16 years old, and the activities are also carried out before, during, and after. Before the activity, they will watch a video about the use of complex sentences and how they use in relation to connectors and transition expression. During the activity, complex sentences will be practiced through 2 exercises. In the first activity, they will identify whether it's a simple sentences or complex sentences. And in the second activity, they must order the complex sentences so that they make sense. After the activity, a student must create a horror, comedy, or romance story using simple sentences and complex sentences. and they must also use connector, transition expression, and punctuation expressions. After finish the story, they must underline with colors the parts they about. Finally, they must explain with the marked those sentences or words with that color. Finally, the last type of sentences are compound sentences. The type of activities will be for students between 15 and 16 years old and will also be present during 3 moments: before, during, and after. Before the activity, students will watch a video about the use, example, and structure of compound sentences. During the activity, they will carry out some interactive activities. They will have to organize the compound sentences so that they make sense, and in the second activity they will have to organize the sentence if they are simple sentences, complex sentences, and compound sentences. After the activity, students must choose a short chapter from their favorite book and underline the simple sentence, complex sentences, compound sentences, connector, transition expression, and punctuation expressions. Afterwards, they must group each type of sentences mentioned above into groups and place on a creative poster to present it to their classmates. Thank you very much to see.